what could be added to the happiness of a man who is in health, is out of debt, and has a clear conscience? I used a quote from Adam Smith. I wove it into the titles, in fact, the first word of each book. That statement is something that Karl Marx could have said. I thought that's quite interesting because it means that no one could not subscribe to that sentiment. I think it's sort of universal. How did the commission for the G8 piece start? Well, it started as what I thought was a joke. I had a text at 9 o'clock in the morning on my way to Middlesex University where I work, and the text said, "Your work will soon be hanging in the Kremlin, the White House, 10 Downing Street." I thought, no, this is a joke. Someone's having me on. The people at the Foreign Office gave me 3 themes. They suggested that I might like to choose from them. One was about Ireland, and I thought, well, the G8's not about Ireland. It happens to be in Ireland this year. So I didn't go for that. And the other was about leaders. The final one was about the work of the G8 itself. And I thought, that's the one I can get most out of. I went to art school, Huddersfield, then Leeds. I did painting at Leeds, studied painting. And then I went to the Royal College of Art and studied printmaking. So I became a printmaker, although I applied for painting, and the people at the Royal College thought that my work were prints. So they shoved me onto the printmaking department. And I thought, well, any way of getting to London, let's get to London first. I would have done fashion and textiles if they'd offered me a place. And for many years I did screen prints. And then when I had the idea to do these series of book prints, I realised that you couldn't get the detail using screen print. And to go down the computer route was the only way, and that's how I make the prints now. Why are my books so popular, my book prints? Well, I think there are 3 qualities that different kinds of audiences like. Some people just like books, and they tell me that. Some people like the appearance of them, the aesthetic appeal, the colour and so on. And of course other people like the humour, which is, in most of my work, a vital component. I think humour is a very serious matter, but there are messages through humour and people do like that.